Hello, this is JP with the Voice of Tradition, and today I would like to talk about satire. From heroes to villains, from music to pop media, from history to the present and future. Anything can be satirized. I remember Idiocracy. What a fantastic movie. What a fantastic analysis on satire. As to how a man from the future became the most smartest man in the world. Because I know I said that part right. But he became the smartest man in the world. Whereas everybody else was, their brain power was a little left to be desired. Anyway, if you haven't seen that movie, I suggest you check it out. Because if you need a break from all the back and forth and rigmarole, that's a good one. But anyway. The richness of parody and humor is a human condition to deal with our eventual passing away. Regardless of the circumstances of the time, regardless of the circumstances of the age, we all know, as far as modern humanity goes, we've been able to kind of deal with it in our own way. I know this is more so secular, but we've been able to deal with our own humanity, or mortality, and knowing one day we're going to leave this world and on to the next. However, humor makes things a bit more approachable, a bit better, a bit more human, because we all laugh, we all cry, we all go through emotions, we all have to deal with things. It's just being part of being us. And satire is an important dialectic for all kinds of reasons, because not only does it critique ourselves, it critiques the culture around us, critiques the world, it critiques things that maybe we can't justify it with, complex matters. Putting it in a joke, making humor out of it, maybe makes us realize, I should learn about that one day, actually. Or, maybe the humor makes us go, I'd like to check more of that out. See what that's all about, whether it's good or bad, or, if it has anything of substance to offer. Right? Because humor can be authentic. But I have been through many episodes, and I'm going to say it, South Park. I've learned a lot outside of it. But South Park, I've learned a lot because of the show. And for their creativity to metaphorically just create things and package things is awesome. I've learned so much due to their ability to use humor both metaphorically and literally. They do a good job at weaving narratives and weaving things that are going on in the current culture into their whole hubris of humor. Like, to me, it's so funny. Because one of the episodes they were heavily criticized for was all of the companies, media companies more so than anything, selling out to China. The major sports leagues selling out to China. They really got down their throats about it. But to me, for an American TV show to almost create a cultural divide, that's how you know where our culture has gotten. Shallow, to say the least. But anyway, it's one of those things where, in various ways, satire is a good way to promote a message that might be difficult for other vehicles or other mediums of entertainment. So therefore, satire has a good stranglehold on the culture. And I think just as much as the social justice warrior of the left wants to promote their brand of whatever kind of orthodoxy they think they know, it's more so heterodoxy, but their own brand of clean, sterile, humorless void, if you will, and not be offensive about anything, they're going to have a very hard time understanding human behavior and the fact that they want it to be nice and neat and clean, because it's just not going to be that way until you get to everybody and make them all brainwashed. But the right has their own brand, but the left
deserves it tenfold in blowback, because they deserve even more satire and more criticisms. I mean, I could sit here and satirize them all day. And I could sit here and kind of give the right a little run for their money on it too. But at the end of the day, it's not going to really matter. Because the next episode of South Park will just do it for me. So, with that, this has been JP with the Voice of Tradition. See ya.